Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Last night we raced at KC Raceway. Today we're headed out to Sweet Springs for another Saturday night of racing. I got my Nomex right here that I'm about to put in the trailer, and then I need to check the cooler and see how much stuff is left in there from last night, and then see if I need to put some more drinks in there. We go through a lot of drinks, especially when we're on the road, but even just racing weekly, we go through quite a bit. So Nomex just thrown up on the bench. And then checking the cooler, not a whole lot left in there. Might refill the water jug, and then always got to keep a few NOSs on hand. And then I'll get a few more Gatorades and Powerades in there. So should be a good night of racing. We'll have to stop by a car wash on the way to Sweet Springs probably, but we're not doing too bad on time, so shouldn't be an issue. So hope you guys stay tuned. We made it to the car wash. It's about 4:30, 4:40 right now, so we've got about an hour and 20 minutes to make it to the track for the drivers meeting. But I'm just gonna set the camera down and let you guys take a look at us washing the car like we do when we're on the road. So you're able to see a little bit about how we wash the car when we're not going home every day, when we're on these multi-day trips. Not that we're like really on a trip right now, but that's how we do it when we're out of town. We'll stop by a car wash somewhere and pull a couple of the big panels off and spray out in there. It's not a perfect thing, like obviously we don't get the car spotless, but we're able to maintain a decent look on the car when we're out of town at least. So that's how we do that. And I'm sorry I haven't gotten a chance to set the camera up to kind of show what we've been doing since we got here. We changed the gear from our KC Raceway gear to our Sweet Springs gear tonight as soon as we got here, and since then we've kind of been just doing our regular maintenance, getting things back to our baseline, how we always start out the night. So hope you guys enjoyed seeing a little bit more about how we keep the car clean when we're on the road. Tonight we're just doing A class and non-wing. A class is the first class out, and then non-wing will be very last. So should have plenty of time to be able to talk to you guys tonight.
Hey, attention in the pit, on the line now. We have flip-flopped the sections into the system. We forgot to do it for last week, so this week when the boys are gone, we Krista to run second.
Sorry, I'm kind of listening for the announcement out there. I don't think it's anything that pertains to me. So yeah, starting 7th in the A class heat and 6th in the non-wing heat. So gonna have quite a few cars to pass. There is quite a few cars here. I think over 20 in each class. So should be some good cars, should be some good racing tonight. And just glad to be back here. Hopefully we get multiple grooves to race on tonight, and hopefully it's a good show for you guys. been kind of hectic at this point. Obviously, as you saw in that A-class race, got my nose wing took off, just swiped across the front end, sent me to the tail, and then I made my way back up through there early after the restart with some momentum built up, and then just lost the front end with that missing downforce, and ultimately fell back at the end. I don't even know where I finished on that, but for that class, we're going to be rolling out 16th in the feature. So pretty disappointed with that, because I think as quick as I came through the field in the heat race, we definitely could have had a pretty good starting spot in that class for sure. Non-wing, started 6th, finished 2nd. Had some really good racing with Nathan Brookshire. Side by side most of the race probably, and still picking our way through traffic. So it was some really good racing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. The way the traffic kind of fell just didn't go our way. I think maybe I could have had something for him, but that's all right. We'll take the 4 spots up passing points that we get, probably for a good start in that feature too. They haven't posted lineups for that yet, so I'm not exactly sure where we'll be starting. But hopefully I'll get a chance to talk to you guys between A-class and non-wing. I think I will be able to. I got Gage here with me. Gage, what do you think of the track tonight?
Track looks really good tonight. I'm not really too concerned about you starting 16th in A-class, because like at 24, whenever you worked your way up from 16th to second place in that one, I think the track's a little better here maybe than it was at 24. I don't know, maybe that was a long time ago, but you can definitely make up some good spots in that tonight. Whenever they post non-wing, I mean, you're going to get a great starting spot there. There's definitely a lot of potential there to have a good race and end up in a good ending spot. So yeah. Track's good. We'll have to see what they do with it after they work it and figure out what to do from there.
Yeah, so I think as long as the track, it's pretty widened out by now that you can do 2 or 3 wide racing, so I don't think starting that deep in A-class is going to hurt me too bad. If anything, it'll just be an exciting show for you guys to see how far I can come through the field there. So hopefully I can put on a good show for you guys, and hopefully at the end of the night we got something to be proud of. is an awesome run for us in the A class, all the way from 16th to 4th. I'm doing a little bit of setup work for my non-wing race here, so I'm just going to try and talk to you guys while I do that. Yeah, so really awesome run for us there. Got caught up in traffic a couple times. Otherwise, I think I could have ended up a little higher than I was. Also, I think just a couple more laps, I would have ended up higher. I definitely had something for 3rd. And honestly, I feel like if I had just been able to start up there, I think I could have had something for the win. The car was just really good wherever I took it. Whether I wanted to run the bottom or run the top or throw a slide job or whatever, I could go where I needed to. So really awesome run for us, but just a little bit disappointed on knowing, like, you know, what could have been. But we're about to go out for non-wing. We start 4th in non-wing, so I'm hoping for at least a good podium. I think it's definitely something we can do. So hope you guys stay tuned for the final race of the night, and maybe we'll have something to celebrate.
Go left rear.
So guys, it turned out to be a pretty great night for us. Obviously had to come from the back in A class, 16th to 4th. Super happy with that run. Could have gotten more, I think, with more laps. But then absolutely just an elbows up race for that non-wing race. Started 4th, made my way up to 2nd at one point, and then dropped back to slow as 5th at one point, then made my way back up to 3rd, and then just barely got beat at the line for 3rd. So we didn't move forward in that race, but all things considered, that was some really good racing with a lot of good cars. Everyone in that top 4 was a strong car that could have won that race. So happy with how we ended up. And then some guys snuck in there on the bottom and ended up stealing the win after Nathan Benson dropped out. But just a really great night. I had a lot of fun tonight. Track was fantastic. Man, if we went to a dirt track and it was like this every night, I don't know, I'd be out. I'd figure out how to go to more races, I swear. Like, being able to run the top one lap and then the bottom the next lap and be able to pass cars in either lane is like, that's what like dirt racing's just really about, and that's what I really come to the track for, is stuff like that. And then being able to throw slide jobs like I was, like, it's just amazing. Like, that's what I live for, is racing like that. And it kind of doesn't happen too often that you get a track as perfect as we had tonight. So I get really excited when it happens like that. So overall, a good night for us. Good showing. 2 4th place finishes, 1 after starting at the back, so we'll take that. Got to give a big thanks to Nathan Benson Motorsports and G-Force Chassis, Missouri State Construction, Sure-Built Suspensions, DDI Fabrication, GoPro, Tailgate Salsa LLC, and all of you guys for following along with this channel. If you enjoyed this video and you're new here, click the subscribe button. Also, if you have any thoughts you want to get out there, you know, ideas for me or what you'd like to see next, definitely leave a comment down below. But any support helps me out. A like on this video, whatever you can do for me, just helps me out a ton. So next week, I'm not quite sure where we'll be. I think we'll be back here at Sweet Springs. Not totally for sure on that yet, but that's kind of what I think. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you for next week.